one of the things that I mentioned in the panel that is really a big area of focus for us, and it's something that we've talked about with a lot of our measurement partners, is the need to really focus on maturing digital measurement. And what I mean by that is it feels like there still is this tendency to prioritize measurement on desktop, on PC, and kind of treat mobile and connected TV as also RANs in the measurement space. And the reality is, really no matter how we measure it, there's more consumption happening today on mobile than on desktop. There's more video consumption specifically happening on both mobile and connected TV, certainly for our business, but I think across premium video, or maybe just digital video in general. And I think in that sense, we really need our measurement partners to find a way to bring their mobile and connected TV capabilities up to par with some of the more mature solutions they've developed for desktop-based measurement, because we're at a point where this is the area where our growth is, and we are no longer in a position where good enough measurement on mobile and connected TV is good enough for us.
So there are challenges, though. It's a lot harder. Some of the OS systems don't allow you to really track things and so forth. So what do you think is sort of obtainable over the next 12 months in terms of measurement on OTT in particular?
Yeah, with OTT, or we call it connected TV, I think one of the things that we've really pushed is for platform-agnostic measurement. And that's based on us taking a look, 3 or 5 years ago even, you could see what was coming where, desktop was basically platform-agnostic, and mobile there were 2 major OS. But when you look at connected TV, if we began to do a platform-by-platform measurement solution, it's going to take us a decade to get to a point where we have complete measurement. So one of the things that I think our partners have really heard from us loud and clear is find a way to do this that can be agnostic of the platform itself. And that requires getting pretty creative with how they do it. It means piecing together data that is maybe tag-based or possibly server-based, that's calibrated against different types of demographic sources or other audience information sources. So I think that for us remains a key area of focus and something where we need to see more progress.
Cool. And finally, there's a lot of conversation here in general about performance ROI, outcomes. How does that stand in terms of sort of the whole cycle of advertising, distribution, and the value of the impression or the interaction?
Yeah, we commissioned a study last year from the firm Accenture, and they looked at spending across 20 different advertisers over a series of years to understand the impact that different types of advertising had to ROI. And what they saw was a few things. The first is it's really essential that we define the groupings that we're looking at a little bit differently, right? We didn't want to kind of take this traditional TV definition and call TV everything that's in a Nielsen C3 rating. We, in the case of the study that we worked with Accenture on, wanted to look at it as a multi-platform TV experience because it's the same content just available on different platforms. Just because it's delivered through a digital device doesn't mean that it's not a more TV-like experience. When they looked at it that way, what they saw is it's typical for digital to get over-credited for ROI and for TV to get under-credited. And that's a function of the measurement because it's a lot easier to measure that last click that gets attributed to digital. Certainly, in addition, there's a halo effect. When you pair multi-platform TV advertising with digital, it can lift the results by, we saw 18% in this study. The last thing is multi-platform TV drives a long-term benefit. So Accenture measured the benefit across years 1, 2, and 3. There's the impact in year 1, and when you add up the impact in years 2 and 3, it's actually 1.3 times the impact from year 1. So multi-platform TV is able to drive impact for the brand and impact to sales over a much more longer and more sustained period of time.